Good morning. The next 2 weeks or so we'll spend working on creating a Google site, and the purpose behind it is going to be to create a student portfolio in which you can keep track of all of your documents and projects from other classes and keep them in one good spot. It's kind of like building a resume, which you'll talk about a little bit possibly this year with your counselor or next year when you get into high school. It'll be a great spot for you to have all of these resources available for you to keep for the future. All right, first thing you want to notice is this is the rubric, and the rubric will be set up so that you'll know exactly what you need to do for your assignment. Again, 2 weeks is a long time, but there's a lot of skills and things and concepts that we'll work on for this project. First thing is, at the very top it says, please copy and paste your URL here. Now again, the URL is right up here at the top. When you copy it, simple as copy and paste. However, when you do copy it from your website, you do need to make sure that it's anyone can view. Anyone with a link can view. If that's not set up that way, then I can't see your website, which defeats the purpose. Criteria. You need to have a catchy homepage which includes, but not limited to, the following. You can put pictures of yourself, your family, your friends. If you need to, we do have several school cameras that you can use. If you want to take some pictures of you and your friends or whatever, you can borrow that. You have to just set it up ahead of time with me. If your hobbies, your interests, if you're in extracurricular groups, band, choir, you're on the football team, you're a cheerleader, whatever the extracurricular activities you're on or you're involved with, you'll want to put those on your home page of your website. You need a sub-page for each class you are currently in. For example, you'll need a sub-page for reading, math, etc. So how many ever classes you have, you'll need to have a page set up for that. Now there's not going to be a lot of stuff on some of your pages, but you do want it set up. Your site should contain hyperlinks to other useful and educational websites. For instance, if you're in a math class and there's a math website that you use a lot and it's very helpful, you'll want to put that in on your portfolio, your page. You can also embed YouTube videos. When you do that, you want to make sure that it's educational and it serves a purpose. It's not just some random video that you found that you like. You want to make sure there is a purpose behind this video. The last step, which I think is going to be really cool, is we're going to turn our URL into a QR code. Now the QR codes are they're kind of those funky little designs that you see all over the place. You need some type of a smart device that has, it could be a tablet, an iPad, a smartphone, anything like that, that has a QR reader. And what I'm thinking would be really cool is if we post those right outside our classroom, and then other teachers and students from around the school walk by, they quickly pull out their phone or whatever, and they scan your code, and it takes them right to your website. That to me is a pretty cool idea. So that'll be our very last step. Then you can just go through and look to see what I'm going to check your websites on. Aesthetics are how pleasing it is to the eyes. The colors blend together. Are the background and the text contrast, does it flow nicely? Graphics enhance the page. Are you putting pictures and images that are going to make your website better, or is it just kind of a cool picture you thought of? Is it neat and organized? Do you have a good layout to it? Is it legible? Have you followed grammar rules? Are there a bunch of spelling mistakes, or how does it look? Navigation deals with moving throughout your website. The buttons or the links work. If you have a hyperlink created, it should work. Ease of navigation. Is it pretty easy to go from your first page to your second page and back, or how does that flow? Pages are not too long. If you put too much information on a page, especially your home page, people tend to not read everything, not to look at everything. Can travel back and forth, and again, that refers to going from your first page all the way to your last page and back and forth. External links are active and up to date. External links would be if you do have that favorite math website that you use, if you put that on your web page, you want to make sure that link is active and it will take you there. Creativity and uniqueness. I'm going to spell check that real quick. I noticed I made a mistake, so it's a pretty easy spell check. Out of the ordinary, meaning you went above and beyond. Pages show variation. Does every page look the same? Or did you put a video here, maybe a game here? Did you put some neat things on there? And again, the color. The color is going to be very important for all of your pages. The effort. Professional appearance. Does it look awesome? Does it look like someone actually spent money and spent time on this website? Use of graphics. Are your images and your pictures, do they look nice on your pages? Substantial content. That refers to more than just having one hyperlink, one picture, and that's it. Did you put some thought into each of your pages? Artistic in design. Again, that ties back into the color and the scheme and the contrast. This also refers to how hard you worked on it. Did you spend a good amount of time these next 2 weeks? Did you work on it after school or on the weekends? Or was it just to kind of show up and get it done? The scale down here at the bottom I'm going to use is the 5-point scale. 5 refers to outstanding, meets and exceeds expectations. Did you go above and beyond or not? And that's where you get the 5. If you get a 4, it meets all expectations. You did a fine job. You did a great job. You did everything you were supposed to. You just didn't go above and beyond. 3, meets all expectations with a few reminders, which would also mean, like, if I was walking around in the classroom and I saw that you weren't doing it correctly, if I reminded you or give you a little bit of extra assistance. 2, barely meets expectations. It means you just got through the next 2 weeks. You didn't show much effort. You kind of just, not too excited about it. The colors aren't good and it just doesn't flow real well. And if you did a score of 1, which that'd be pretty hard to do since I know you guys are going to work really hard on this, that's no effort shown at all. And we're not going to get down to that point at all. I know you guys are going to do a fantastic job on this. Now the next video is I'm going to show you how to do some of the basics on Google Sites. Now don't forget, YouTube is available. After you watch the next video that I walk you through how to set up the site, there's tons of excellent videos out there that will give you even more details about your site. So I hope you're excited about this, and please check out the next video. Thank you.